Boom! I just cut that out. Just done. No more intro.
Fuck. Get it out.
Accident.
Get it out. Get it out.
She going.
All right, Hawk.
So we just got done with an amazing Locked and Loaded.
Man.
Ended on a really, really touching story.
And to me, it was difficult to hear, for one. And we're not going to tell the story. You'll have to wait for the video to come out. We'll let the gentleman who told the story tell it himself.
Yeah.
But you hear things like it. This isn't wrestling fandom. These are people's lives. And when I know you hear us say it over and over again. I'm sure you're tired of hearing it. We're family here, and you hear something like that, and it just confirms it. And the support group this whole thing has created has been bananas. Eric Bischoff broke down in the show.
Yeah, I'm actually exchanging conversations with Lauren to see if I can get the person's contact information. She's actually talking to Eric on the phone right now. So, yeah, just wow. TJ said it best. This is a community. We all support each other. I mean, shit. What 60 days ago, I didn't even know who TJ Stevens was. Mm-hmm. And now I find out that I have a brother in ad-free shows that lives not even an hour away from me.
Yeah.
Who I've stalked and gone to his home without him knowing.
Yeah, if you could stop getting sick, I could come over.
I mean, seriously, bro, I keep hitting refresh on this COVID-19 test results screen. I am annoyed. I was the first to get tested. I'm the last to find out the results. Whatever. It's just, Lauren gave me the contact information. I'm going to see if I can reach out. We definitely need to get this person involved real quick. Could not agree more, James. Truly riveting, amazing support.
You had a good question there too, or a good statement there too, James. So pretty good way to end the show.
Yes, very much so. Very much so.
Although I was disappointed. I really thought I had one that we were going to get to see Eric kind of whip out about, and he slayed me down.
Yeah, he wasn't having none of that. None of that.
I thought Honky Tonk Man Jeff Jarrett Fitz Russo was going to be tough. And he's like, Honky Tonk Man, fuck him. Get him out of here. I don't care. What about the other two? I don't give a shit. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. And here I am. I don't think anybody expected the Winnie Cooper question.
I did not.
That's been sitting back there for a little while now. And
actually, your question you brought up, you're the one that introduced the White Castle sliders thing. I think that was the show we met.
It could have been.
Because I was on the chat just like, get that shit the fuck out of here. I wouldn't eat either. I think it was gas station sushi or White Castle. I think it was.
If you end up at my house tonight for full gear, I am getting a crave case.
God damn it.
And you're not allowed to leave until you finish half of it. and I guess the question I have to ask you is, do you want cheese on your sliders?
Absolutely. This is fucking America. I want cheese.
I mean, now, granted, I totally got where Eric was coming from on the question about when he involved bison. There are certain things that cheese does need to be on, but that list is very finite.
Steak burgers, I don't put cheese on.
Agreed. Carl Mandick, live from Jacksonville. Carl, I've been waiting. Well, now you're frozen. Oh, there you are. Can you hear me, Carl?
I'm not frozen at all.
No, there you are. Carl, you haven't seen it yet, but you should see the amount of people outside of Satellite Base right now where we are hosting the chat pack that just want to announce their support. Do you mind if I go live to outside Satellite Base?
Please.
No? Okay. And here we go. Can you do that? Okay, they're going to it now. I mean, that literally is everybody waiting to get in for the Full Gear Rager tonight.
Mm-hmm.
I was not able to see it, and that's okay.
Carl's super frozen. He's super frozen.
No, am I still frozen?
Yeah. Are you guys on 3G down there or what?
No, I took it off of Wi-Fi because I think my phone signal is actually better.
I beg to differ.
Wait, last night I was not on Wi-Fi. Mike, was it solid?
Oh, you were last night. It was solid. It was better than it is tonight. I will say that.
Why don't you tell the other ass wipes in your house to get off the Wi-Fi and you can use it by yourself?
No, I'm just going off the LTE. What do you think if you were to get if you had all the money in the world, what would you get Tony Schiavone for his birthday?
Well, first I would buy you a phone that was not introduced by AT&T.
I have an iPhone.
It's probably a toss-up. Rick Monday birthday card or rookie card is up there, but I feel like that's second place. I mean, probably like a Reggie Jackson signed a baseball bat, maybe. Not to upset you there, Carl.
I feel like I'm being cuckolded.
Oh, is that in the butt?
I don't know if Carl can even see the screen.
He probably can't.
No, that's fact. That's fact. No, what happened there is, so give a little context to that picture. It's impossible. That's impossible to do justice. Do I have giant knots in my lower back from sitting a lot? On a good chair, we were talking about tailbone pain, but this will get clipped into a way where it turns into some form of auto-tune version of me taking it somehow in the back door. And Hugh Mark Nelson walking by.
I'm going to start working on that immediately, Carl.
He's braiding my hair. Just very strange.
What's throwing up now?
That will never not be funny.
I was stroking Carl's hair. His mullet.
It's like, we're primates. We're just primates. I'm right around the intelligence level of like the knuckle dragger, mouth breather, like version of the evolution of man.
By the way, Grizzly Attack there, never knew this existed. He has the best name ever. It's Jackie Daytona.
Oh, man, that's a great name.
The fact that he's not a Formula One driver depresses me.
Agreed.
We have somebody named Jackie Daytona.
Yeah, that's the comment at the bottom of the screen.
I hope Jackie Daytona has entered to be a part of Top Guy Theater today.
He has.
Cool.
He will be.
We're going to meet him. He's a regular human bartender.
Not true. Not true. I've heard he's a bartender at a Paul Bunyan lumberjack bar.
Oh,
like so it's what is it called? Twin Peaks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Twin Peaks fun. You been to the Twin Peaks?
Don't play coy, Jackie. You know exactly what we're talking about.
It's funny. I don't know what these Twin Peaks places are, but I always ask my wife if she wants to go there, and she just rolls her eyes. I don't know if she just doesn't like the food.
It could be the lumberjills. It could be the lumberjills that are there. And Mike, knowing you, the chances of you yelling areola or nip slip or
gooch.
Any of that is very that.
God.
So Eric, wow, very tough ending to go out on. I don't want to focus too much in on that. I do like his. Well, Mike, I'm not gonna lie. TJ, I love your question as well. But Mike, the Winnie Cooper, we get that. He's amazing.
That's
Now-
main event world title shit right there, pal.
I try.
Seriously, the czar of questions is Rajiv, but that just put things on a different playing field.
I think we got a number 1 contenders match here.
And I would say, TJ, you have the best voice out of. There was a comment about, and I'm not comparing other people.
Wait,
Sorry.
are you giving TJ compliments right now?
Yeah, so there's no way.
Everyone write
I
this
like
down.
his voice. I like his voice. I enjoy. I know.
Are we done giving him compliments now? Carl's video makes this worth it. If you guys are watching, I hope you're dying as much as I am watching Carl's video.
Is my video? Is there something happening behind me?
Your video is very choppy, your pee-pee.
Choppy pee.
I'm sorry. Then let me check. Hey, do you guys mind? I'm gonna try going on Wi-Fi.
That's why I made fun of your AT&T phone earlier.
Oh, I see.
Now it's just black.
Sorry.
I guess I should change this around a little bit. No.
I cannot find a quiet spot because if I go outside, it's gonna be windy. You know what? I'm gonna go in the basement.
Do you not have AirPods?
You have AirPods in.
Oh, are those not the pros? Because those have noise canceling.
These have no. It's the second generation ones, but the updated ones. Like
we both saw at the same time that picture we just saw of Carl. That I'm trying to think of who that reminded me of. Maybe Joe Dirt. Maybe.
Do's, don'ts, with or without the swizzle stick.
Whisker biscuits.
Whisker biscuits. I was in a band once called Whisker Biscuits.
I believe you.
We opened for the Butthole Surfers. So
I believe that too.
I'm gonna with my cam right now. I'm gonna turn it off. I'm gonna go in the basement.
Oh boy.
God, he looks like a failed Van Hammer character.
He looks like he's the lead singer in a Van Halen cover band.
Named Van Hammer.
Yes.
Van Halen, not Van Hagar.
And the song that they're covering is.
You will not sully the good goddamn name of Benny Hill.
I never got into Benny Hill.
It's funny.
Or Monty Python. I never, ever. I thought Monty Python was the stupidest thing.
Monty Python is so good. Self-defense class, if the attacker has a banana, that's great shit, pal.
Oh my goodness, it's Carl Mandick.
I didn't find anything humorous about Monty Python. I could not.
I thought I knew you guys.
See, in TJ, I've gotten all of your humor references, and we've connected. I feel like on all humor levels, but I can say that is one that I just didn't. Never got it. You know what I'll find myself doing a lot on YouTube is the worst way I could start a sentence is Steve Harvey reaction videos. That's a bad one. That's a bad guilty. Look, I know I shouldn't like them, but I do. A lot. Is this better? How is this video? Is it better?
It's. I mean, you're still kind of choppy. Like the beer when you're drinking it.
You're at like 3/4 speed now, as opposed to half.
Looks like I'm watching claymation.
Yeah, it looks like I'm watching a live action robot chicken.
I can live with that.
Awesome. So, Mr. Mandick, what is the plan for the crew in Jacksonville today?
Okay, so it goes as such. And let me, before I lay it out, is this audio better or? Is this better?
The first one.
Option A.
By a lot.
One more time on that one.
The first one. The AirPods.
I'm just saying right now, the shot that we're getting right now is definitely how Carl's sex tape starts. Like it's his face thing.
Well, if you guys, here's
Your audio is amazing right now. Your video is perfect.
That would be a great beginning of a sex tape if, like, the camera was representative of the clown hole he was getting ready to destroy.
Carl, are you still there?
Well, I guess it's back to the Mike and TJ show.
No, he left.
Oh. I don't understand.
I mean, I don't either. It's not that difficult.
Like, do all of the power lines in the city of Jacksonville converge on top of that house?
Did you notice that nobody else is with him right now? Like, what do you think Phil, Brandy, Frank, and Mark Nelson are doing?
Well, I have a pretty good idea about what Frank and Brandy are doing.
You know what they're doing? Oh, Carl. Whoa. No, this is perfect.
You're in now. Did
you hardwire?
That's what I did.
You stuck it in.
Made me hardwire.
Hardwire was right after Whisker Biscuit.
So you know what? This is making me realize something, Carl, real quick. For tonight, when we go to the post show, and it's probably gonna just have to be us two. Like, we can't have too many people in because I think it's gonna kill it.
I agree with that. I did buy, and it's charging the best, or well, according to Amazon, like looking at all the reviews, for the money, a Wi-Fi hotspot that can run off a car. So like we will have, I've tested it. The connection's phenomenal. Am I using it right now? No, I'm saving it for tonight. So I'm going off of hardwire.
Oh, he's using it right now, apparently.
All right, Carl, we lost you there for a second again. Your video.
I think 5 slapdicks in one car, half drunk after a wrestling event, is going to be a gaggle fuck, to put it lightly, but I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, wait. I got you back. Your video cleaned up there. Oh, and he's gone.
And he's gone.
Carl, you're there. We see you.
Pondering. Pontificating.
Or the screen is frozen again.
Oh, God, no! Oh, fuck! What the fuck? Oh! Oh, God, no! Oh, my God, that is fucking...
You gotta stop showing the Lauren video.
How am I in here twice?
I just fixed that.
All right. So, okay, here's the game plan. How well do you guys have me right now?
Perfect.
Okay.
Don't move.
So this is the game plan. We have to go and get our parking situated. As noted, Frank Bruno rented a white Mustang.
Are you serious?
I joke you not.
Oh my God.
He's going through a midlife crisis.
Jesus Christ.
I will say that I did not believe that I was on planet Earth when listening to Alter Bridge, getting pizza at 3:00 in the morning. With, as we know, Frank does not consume alcohol, so there was no drunk driving due to his surgery. So he does not drink. So we have a designated driver at all times, which is fantastic. And he's just as funny as, and I'm trying to be as sensitive about that one. But there was a point at which I'm sitting there with 2 large pies, and it's scorching my crotch, and it is just tearing me, all the flesh. It is burning, burning. And I'm there, and I look over at Frank, and it's just, on this day, I see clearly. I'm like, you know what? I'm okay with the burns that I'm suffering to anything below my belly button right now. Because what is there really left? What's really left?
Was Frank singing with it?
We were both. Yeah,
Oh.
it was hard. That was one of those things of, I should pull out my phone for phone or for car karaoke, whatever James Corden does. But
did Frank get a 2-door or a 4-door?
2.
At least you got that part right. At least you got that part right.
Yeah. So
I love that he rented a car no one can sit in.
Yeah.
What's funny is when I was coming to Jacksonville, I'm not kidding. I had reserved a freaking minivan because I expected everybody to be there. Frank's like, "Oh, Mike's not coming. I'll get the rental car, but I'm getting the Mustang."
I would have gotten a 16-passenger van.
I tried to reserve. They've got a thing down here in Florida called what is it called? The Brazzers bus, Brazers bus. It's some kind of bus with 2 Z's in it.
Yeah.
Any hoozles. You go, and the only thing that was weird about like the contract that I was going to sign for it was you have to pick up girls along the way, and I'm like, I don't know about that.
And you have to change the lining of the seats before you leave.
That was the other part of it. Which
I've been on that bus.
So I know we are going to get parking situated. Then we're going to go early. So the pre-show is at 6. Excuse me.
We're going live
6
at 6
Central, 7 Eastern.
Yep. So, Carl, the way that I'm thinking on that, and for all of our viewers, obviously we'll go live at 6. I will probably get started. If you're not ready to go at 6, which I know things are going to get hectic down there, you got to get parking situated, all that stuff.
I think I'm going to be ready to
Perfect.
Yeah, I don't think
6 in what time zone?
6 Central.
There we go.
But I am going to miss Penelope Ford. That's the only thing I'm a little bummed about.
Well, so why?
My mask is made for her.
Well, no. Why are you going to miss her? Is she on just the pre-show?
I think she's on the because there's only 8 matches.
Well, so because I was thinking 6 to 6:30, and then at 6:30 you can head in if you want, so you can get situated, get ready to go. Brooke and the rest of us can go through the rest of the pre-show. 7 we do the watch along, and then when you get out of there, we do the post-show. This way you have time to get in, find your seats, grab a beer, whatever you're going to do.
Sure. Yes, 6:40, 6. I'll judge how far it is, but it's really nice. I wish I could do this outside. As Lauren mentioned earlier, it is windy as hell, but unbelievably, it's not raining. It was calling for rain every single day, and it could not be more sunny out. So that's amazing. I'm really excited to see Joey Carr, and connect with him, and the end of Eric to get this serious note out of the way. I have a shirt that says, the truth is everyone suffers. Everyone suffers in some way, shape, or form, and to the degree that it impacts them and how they care to share it. I don't know of the last Top Guy or AFS community member to speak, and I was unaware of the person on his phone. Forgive me. And I don't, I've never obviously seen Eric emotional, but whatever that was, whatever happened in that moment was like, whoa. It really was I think it gets thrown around a lot that this is real life and this is happening and and then I saw that and I'm like, whoa. That was I don't know if I can actually understand the depth or magnitude of what that person just said. Also, too, I had a household of streaming people talking about other things, so I didn't hear it all the way. From what I understand, his friend, who is a member of AFS, they had a relative, mom or dad.
This is mother.
Yeah, so it was a friend of a member of AFS.
Okay, and their mother has passed.
She passed from kidney cancer, I think he said.
Gotcha. And he was just thanking for, so I got the correct understanding that his shows have kept him from further.
Well, Eric donated to their family's GoFundMe.
Okay. Now
and I think so. the one thing I got out of it, I don't mean this in a selfish way. I mean it more in an inquisitive way. I think there was more to that than we knew, and I hope at some point we get to find out because I mean I don't mean to sound callous, but why would Eric donate to some random person's GoFundMe? You know what I mean? So I think there was more to that. And again, I know that sounds dickish, and I don't mean it to, but it's an incredible thing to do. It's an incredible gesture on Eric's behalf. But I hope we get to hear the rest of the story because it sounds incredible.
For what it's worth, I've already extended an invite to Tyler, the person in question, to either have him on one of the either Chat Pack, Top Guy Theater, one or both. So we'll give him that opportunity if he would like it. So I've extended that branch.
I think that's awesome. If he is on either, I think it's phenomenal. Whatever, because again, however people can get there or feel better, I think is. Because that's why I love being on Top Guy Theater, and I can't sing TJ your praises enough about what that does for me. That literally turns my week around. Like from the people that know me. Maybe it's the fact that I'm not running my own show. Maybe it's the fact I don't know what it is, and that sounds dickish and selfish too. But being on there and understanding the privilege it is to be on there and actually contribute and think about, okay, am I talking too much? Or quit, how am I actually contributing to the show? Look at this guy. Mark Nelson right behind me. Now we're on a bed together.
We are.
You guys should do the DX pose. Carl, Sean.
You're in the perfect position right now.
Yeah.
Hold on. Well,
I don't know what Mark's trying to do.
Wait,
I don't know what he's trying to do.
Hi, Carl.
Again, now
John's down with this.
Hold on.
And then Hunter does the X.
Oh, he does the. What if we were just two
God,
guys?
you guys call yourselves wrestling fans?
This is chapter 2 of Carl's sex tape.
The aftermath.
I'm out on that note.
Anyways, Carl.
The aftermandic is what we would call that.
Hello. Oh, come on in. Two guys, one broken mattress.
Oh. How did we get here?
Oh. By the way, I need to go and donate to the GoFundMe because I said on air
$100.
$100. I didn't think she was gonna, dude. We all said afterwards she went 2 minutes.
She watched the whole thing. It was a minute. She watched the whole thing because I have the full reaction video, which we will end today's show with after the teaser.
I've never watched any of it.
Gear.
You've never seen Two Girls, One Cup?
No, and I'm not going to.
We'll send you the link.
That's good. I'm good.
We're watching it tonight if you end up at my house for Full Gear. If I ever get my freaking all clear on my COVID test.
I'm not coming over.
With a crave case, yes.
Well, then I'll be recreating Two Girls, One Cup to get the crave case.
All that being said, we got about 5 more minutes here, Carl. I'll let you do your thing.
No, I was gonna say so, and then afterwards, I'm gonna jet out. Right after everything wraps up. As soon as that 1, 2, 3 is hit, I'm gonna get a little video of it, just for own personal use. Then I'm gonna Monday. And I would say, if I'm guessing, while I'm looking down thinking, I would guess Mark Nelson is doing some sort of motion where there's like a tongue going into his cheek, some air motion over my shoulder.
I haven't done any of that. Thank you.
No, there was not.
Oh,
I wish there would have been.
No, TJ, I'll leave that to you.
Okay. But no, I'm excited for the post show just to take everything in, and what I'm going to do is send you right afterwards. After that post show, I'm going to sit down with Phil and talk to him. He's been to, again, live events, but never. He's been to an NXT house show. He's been to a WWE house show, and I don't know if he was in St. Louis or what part of downstate Illinois. Which, by the way, we've all know is like you get outside of the Chicago burbs and it's basically it's a different state.
Yeah.
So this crowd tonight, that's why I wanted to have him ask his crowd question. I thought it was a good when he pitched it to me, he goes, "Hey, here's my crowd." She
Two girls,
hated
one
it.
cup.
Yeah, I thought wait, she hated it. She sharded. Okay.
So real quick, Carl, as you're talking through those the motions for tonight, I would also recommend not running out of the stadium only because I don't know if Tony's going to try and wave any of you over.
Yeah, don't. Yeah, hang around.
Oh,
We can
right.
keep the show rolling. Don't sweat that. I think TJ's promised to show us. Was it your birthday suit? Either way,
Yeah.
We'll make it happen.
You know that swimsuit Borat wears?
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
girl.
shot.
It's that one.
And there is a chance now that TJ Stevens might be here at Satellite Base with me because I quite literally just got my test results and I was negative. So
Yes, sir.
TJ, we'll talk more about that because who knows? You know, I might have gotten tested too early. I could still have it. Who the freak knows? We'll talk more about that off air.
One last thing. I would be wearing something different pre-show as opposed to post-show. That's all I'm going to say.
I'm wearing the same thing pre-show all the way through.
Well, you know why I'm wearing something different?
Yeah.
Because I'm picking up
Penelope Ford?
that jacket from Chris Shivani
Yes.
Oh.
at the show.
Lauren's going to be joining us tonight, either live from under my desk, at my house, on the StreamYard, or
There's a lot happening at your house.
look at this. Lauren's willing to catch the Rona.
Come on down.
Yeah, my wife would tell you just take him, but
Hop on the bullet train. By the way, I'm a little disappointed Frank Bruno didn't rent a Camaro.
He
Knowing-
seems like I was
Knowing
hoping for-
Phil would be there.
I was hoping for like a Miata, something really impractical.
So everybody definitely tune in. We will be going live at 6 p.m. Central. Be there, be square. Myself, Rocco DeRose, is going to be co-hosting. TJ will be there. We'll have a few guests with us. And I know that in about a half an hour, would you say, TJ, we're about to record an episode of TGT?
Highest rated Raw of all time with a makeshift crew since all of our gang is in Jacksonville. Jackie Daytona will be there.
Jackie Daytona.
Is Miss America going to join?
I don't know.
She was invited. She is watching. Lauren, if you're available in a half an hour to join us for an episode of Top Guy Theater, slide into them DMs, girl.
I'll be your hero.
I may run to White Castle and pick up a Crave case just for Top Guy Theater. Which will
San
really
Antonio Santos. I'm going to make a quick run moment, but yours come back with the Crave case, not
Beer.
you know,
And
beer
chlamydia.
and
and a TI.
a UTI.
Yeah. What did I want to say? VD. That's what I wanted to say.
Me and his DM. Whoa.
Well, I'd like to point out, Lauren, that you have my number, so you don't have to slide into my DMs.
Can I ask you guys a question? Why are you guys involved in everything and I ain't involved in shit?
So this all happened since you got the new job, bro. And so you've been busy working. I've been trying to get you in. I've texted you. I don't know how many times you don't even respond. Like that's a flat out lie.
Dude, I didn't know half this stuff. Yeah,
Shut up,
part of it
Rocco.
was-
Shut up.
And hey, let me share this part. We've got some people watching. If there was, and Mike, just to give context around that, I'm not going to be long-winded.
You're fine.
Here's what it is. Mike, you found out that, well, your son had the fall that mashed his face. He's doing much better. Correct, Mav?
Accurate.
Then the Rona from the nanny.
Sorry, keeps
One
getting
thing
better.
I didn't talk
Also
about.
accurate.
So what I didn't talk about was how I was about 5 3 to 5 minutes away from not being able to go, and it has nothing to do with the fact that they double booked my seat on Thursday. Election night, my mom was rushed to the ER, and I've not shared this with anybody, but even there were members of the group that weren't aware of such. Either they missed the group text, so I kind of had to make it again, let them know. If I've seemed distant or not down, I remained optimistic because she got out the following night, late that next night, because they don't keep anybody in the hospital it was not COVID related. It was something much more serious at onsite, and my stepdad thought she was suffering from something very, very, very serious. While she's not out of the woods yet, that was election night, and I was 30 minutes from going on with Rocco. And that's one of the hardest things to do, is to put your co-host in that situation. Say, hey, I'm about to fake it for the next 2 hours. But my mom was cognizant enough to say, still go and do the show. She didn't say anything about Jacksonville, so I was almost like, if she is really as sick as we think she is, thank God she's not, and she's doing well. But I was close to not go. I mean, I was, if she was really sick, I would have to be back home. And I'm just thankful that she's okay. Thank you, Michael. And again, not a martyr type of like feel bad for me. The thing is this, when she gave me that like nod, that like go ahead of go and do the election show, and it was more, it did feel like go to Jacksonville and go and do it no matter what happens, which is nuts for anybody to say. And it's crazy for anybody to think like on the outside, like, I can't believe you went on, why don't you take a night off? Because I've always been afraid to take a night off. But then I ripped the Band-Aid off Thursday night and just handed things over. And it was not an ego thing. It wasn't a fear of letting a power. I just didn't know what I didn't know. And it's been the biggest, I'm going to be honest, it's been the best thing so far. Watching somebody else have passion for it. Just even, let's not even say names, like not even like brands, Chat Pack or whatever it might be. The fact that I'm watching a friend enjoy doing what they're doing, two friends being in here, or the fact I can even call you guys friends is amazing. Like that to me has been that changed everything for me, like life going forward. So Mike, what you've done, TJ, everything that you've done from Top Guy to being on here, Rocco's dedication, everybody that figured I just out with that.
We just lost you, Carl.
I didn't know
there you
I
are.
didn't.
You're back.
Now,
You're good.
where the sappy moment gets crushed. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh!
Take your shirt off.
I don't think so.
Is Frank wearing sweatpants?
No, you can. No.
Oh my God.
The fact
no,
that you hurt your back.
He's got a khaki shirt. Frank, what do we? So hold on, real quick, so we can get this one out of the way too. Titans Bears tomorrow.
Titans are winning.
Yeah, they're winning.
You think so?
Can I show you guys something real quick?
I'd rather
No.
you didn't.
No. This is very important. This is what I have to show you. This, Carl. May I borrow your phone for a minute? Can I borrow it for a second?
Yeah.
It's just real quick. I just need to show you guys something. How do I flip
No,
it?
I am so nervous right now.
No, this is the beginning of Mark Nelson's sex tape.
No.
How do you flip this over?
Look at this. Look at this hallway.
Yeah,
With your fingers in front of the camera.
God damn it! See this hallway?
Yeah.
This is Carl when he came in today or last night. Okay.
Yeah.
This looks like when I bring a girl home for the night. This is like, what the hell? Do you see this?
Mark, you've never brought a girl home for the night. Be honest.
Okay, we'll be honest. I haven't. That's fine.
So, real quick,
I really had to unpack quickly.
Go back to Titans Bears.
to real quick, because I want to wrap up the thing. Thanks for asking about my son. For those that don't know, this was the night of the accident. You can't tell, but that cut in his nose literally goes straight through. Think like a pair of scissors.
Straight
cut
through.
Oh my god.
Luckily, this is what it looks like now, so it's pretty much healed.
Oh, good. Okay.
They stitched him up. We had to go for surgery. It was just a whirlwind. 30, not even 24 hours. And back to you, Frank. The Titans are going to win. I don't want to win the game. The Bears aren't going to win the Super Bowl. I want Trevor Lawrence. I want us to just bomb the rest of the season. We're not going to get him,
You want
but
Fields.
I mean,
Yeah.
I want somebody, okay? And I also don't want Ryan Pace making the call on who it is. So
I feel bad. I thought Pace was really the answer for you guys. I just thought he was. He seemed like, I mean, he looks it, right? I mean, if we could look like him, I mean, I'm not talking about hog watching. I'm talking about hog knowing.
Yeah.
That guy.
Well, where is Frank still in the room?
Yeah.
Come here.
Okay. So, Frank, when you're a lifelong Bears fan,
Yeah.
you have realistic expectations as opposed to when you're a real life Titans fan and you guys go 6-2 and you lose your goddamn mind. So, yes.
It's been 12 years since we've done anything of relevance. I'm excited.
What are you talking about? Last year you beat Baltimore in the playoffs.
I know, but
Shut your filthy whore mouth.
Anyway, the Bears, since I've been alive, have had top 5 defenses and some of the worst offenses to ever grace the NFL. That's just who we are. So, yes, the Titans are going to win tomorrow because the Bears can't score.
Yeah, that's accurate.
the
Anyways,
Titans can't stop anybody. So they're gonna make your offense look how bad Jacksonville is, and they barely beat them.
bro,
I mean, they lost to the Bengals last week.
we made the New York Giants look good. We're lucky we won that game. Trust me, you'll be fine, bro. Take the Xanax, drink a beer, even though you're not supposed to, and you'll be just fine, bro.
I brought extra Xannies too.
Zionies.
Hey, don't get me wrong. I had my doctor refill mine, thinking I was flying down there, and now I'm not flying. So, TJ, we're also going to partake in those later. Awesome. Well, Carl, any final thoughts, words you want to get in before we wrap it up?
See you guys at the pre-show.
Sounds good. I'm going to wrap up with our teaser for tonight. We're going to roll it into the 1 minute long Lauren reaction video to 2 Girls, 1 Cup. So please feel free to stay tuned to watch that.
I'm going.
Awesome.
And we'll see you guys 6 p.m. sharp tonight, Central Time. Take it easy, everybody. Did you hit play?
Okay.
Well, we should hear the music,
Oh,
I
it's a
guess.
whole minute.
We're joining in on this. I want to watch it all together.
Keep watching.
Avert your gaze. Avert your gaze. You went way too long.